Yo, what's good? It's Finn's Take with CB83 coming to you for another banger. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. See y'all in here. We are about 10 subscribers away from the 1,000 mark, bro. We have been really um, growing and putting in the work, man. You already know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. I see the homies in there. Let's get this off real quick. We already know what time it is. We already know who this is. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. We are going to watch a little bit of last year's game. Uh, see what we did wrong. See what we did right. Uh, see what we need to improve on. Right? We got to get better. Got to get better. We can't come out and play the same way we played last year. That's what it's about, man. So shout out to everybody. Hey, shout out to the homie 65 King. Hey, that's the homie for real in real life. If you haven't, go check out his YouTube channel. He does some GTA streaming and stuff like that. It's real fun to watch. He's on the servers and they just be doing all type of random shit on the GTA stuff. So shout out to the homie 65 King in the building. You already know what time it is. We going up. It's early. Get it cracking. Get your coffee. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to 65 King. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All the homies, do me a favor, like hit the like as you come in. I know it's early. I know y'all not used to me being on this early, but we getting it cracking this morning. Ain't nothing to it but to get to it, right? Big ups to the members gang, captain of the squad, Shake Money. The squad consists of, and Shake is the captain because he's the captain in regards to the support. And if you want to become a member, click the link. I've put it down there. It's there. Shout out to the homies, William Perry, and all these guys are in the member squad. William Perry, Chef Jew, Raul Parada, Cruz Ruiz, Shake Money, Andrevius Shaw, who I see Andrevius already in here, already getting to it. Irv is in the members gang, the homie G, who I had on yesterday, Big Slick, Adam Sadowski. The Wayne D experience was on yesterday. S. Harris is always connected, always tuned in. Alex Renee Diaz and Hooked Up Joe, too. Appreciate you, Hooked Up Joe and Alex, too. Appreciate y'all boys coming through, man. Who's going to be number 15 to the members game? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's grow. You already know what it is. We're growing brick by brick. Become a member. You can click that link and it should take you to the membership, or you can donate by supporting the channel and hitting that $sign below. So appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. Andrevius said it. He said it. Dre said it. On gang, you know how we do. We going up. Let's get it. Yes, sir, man. Me and the wife had a morning call. I don't even drink coffee, but I actually did have a coffee this morning. Shout out to the wife. She be putting me on these little Starbucks concoctions they be making up. Not a big coffee drinker, but I did have some little apple crisp shaken espresso that was pretty damn good. And I got people calling me. He's got to wait. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Yes, sir. Early day, JR. Early day. You already know what time it is. Hey, 10 more to 1K. Yes, sir. Let's go. We almost at that giveaway. Let's get it. Yes, sir, man. Hey, Raul P. We almost there. I remember when Raul was one of the first subscribers, bro. Really one of the first, like one of the first 10 subscribers, right? That's crazy, right? To see how you grow, and the growth is cool, and I love to see it. And it's just like it's a beautiful thing how you go from having 5 subscribers to having 1,000, and people supporting you, and people really supporting what you do. So I appreciate you guys. I do it for y'all, and you know how we get down over here. It's love, it's family, it's friends, it's fins up. It's fins up. Shout out to the homie Man Said Chill. Man Said Chill in the building. He said, wait, how Shake and Cruz get a flag next to their names? Hey, you know why? I think it's because they've been members for a longer time. So that may be because they've been members for a longer time. Or I know Shake is a captain. He donates at a higher clip than some of the other guys. So that may be why he has the flag. DG Live, I see you. That's the homie too. Shout out to the homie DG Live. If y'all don't subscribe to his channel, go do that. That's the homie for real. He does Dolphins content too. I've had him on my show multiple times. My man said, "Oh, I got beer glasses." Yes, sir. We Gucci. You already know what time it is, man. I got you. Hey, yeah, you got the beer glass, bro. I try to tailor it to my guys. I try to tailor it to what my guys are doing. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Shan? Yeah, yeah. You already know. Good morning, CB83 and everyone. Good morning to the homie Mansa Chill. Mansa Chill always pulling up to the show, showing love. The homie Mountie always pulling up and showing love. Mountie a G, real G in the community. No fake G's, no fake OGs, and none of that. We don't do that. We don't do the fake OGs. DG Live, yes sir. What's Guan? What Guan? My G, what Guan? What's up, my G? Yes sir. We up. S. Harris says, "Oh, we up at it today. It's game week." Yes, sir. It's game week, motherfucker. It's game week. It's game week. Let's get after it, man. Y'all know how we do. We going up. I'm putting on the film. Let's get it, man. We in the live with CB83 today. Grab your pencils, grab your pens, grab your folders, grab your notebooks. We about to get after it. We about to watch a little of this film. Hey, OG is just a title we throw around very loosely. I don't know who these OGs are. First of all, supposedly these OGs are guys who fell off. Like, I heard this story one time. This OG came out and said, "Man, I stopped rocking with the Dolphins when we were losing, right? And when we were down, I stopped kind of rocking with the Dolphins. And then when we started being competitive again, I started coming around." Huh? What?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I rock with your team, bro. Whether they down, whether they up, rock with your squad, man. Everybody ain't gonna have the opportunity to be winning all the time, bro. I mean, that's the nature of sports, bro. Rock with your team when they down, when they up. Y'all gonna find me either way. I'm gonna be here either way. It's always gonna be Miami Dolphins. So you won't find me when we get competitive. You'll find me when we sorry as hell, and you'll find me when we good as hell. That's just me. That's how I rock. So let's get into it, man. Hey, Dre. I see you, Dre. I see you. But man, hey, these OGs, man, these OGs are something else, bro. They really are something else. And if you're an OG, I feel like you got to know ball too. You got to be watching film. You got to be breaking some shit down. If you ain't breaking some shit down and really educating people, then bro, what is you doing? What is you doing? But yeah, let's get into it, man. Let me go ahead and share this screen real quick. We about to get after it. I know y'all like this, but let me do this. So yesterday we had the panel. I gave y'all what y'all wanted yesterday. Y'all really wanted that y'all really wanted that panel. I gave you the option on Twitter, right? Gave you the option on Twitter. Let me put this in full screen mode so it comes up right. And I'm not going to get monetized off this, so all the support helps. Whether you donate or whatever you do, donate, support, become a member. It's when I show this all 22 and stuff, they do be tripping on the copyright. So appreciate all the love, appreciate all the support. So getting into it, right? And I'm going to slow this down a little bit. Let's take it down to 7.5.75. All right, so here we go. So, and I hate that it has this on the screen, right? I don't like this thing on the screen, but here you see, let me just make sure my screen's good. All right, so it looks decent. Let me do this. I'm gonna take this and put this in the corner. I'm gonna take this off the screen just so everybody can see what's going on here. And this is last year's game, guys. Remember, this game was, I think, week 14, week 15 last year, something like that. Really a big matchup coming into this game. Playoff implications for both teams. Miami Dolphins were on a West Coast trip, and we struggled on a West Coast trip. We lost 2 games, San Fran and Chargers back to back. So let me get this off the screen too. See this. Take that off. So this is the first play of the game. And as you could see right here, so looking at the formation, we have 2 receivers, not out wide, but in between, right inside of the numbers, Tyreek and Waddle. You got a tight end down here. This may be a fullback. This may be in goal. And then you got a running back in the backfield. But we definitely have tight end, fullback type, and then a running back. Now, as we play it, Tyreek's going to cross the formation, and we saw a lot of this. And expect Miami to take their shots on first down. And really on the first play of the game, this was me. Like, as a play caller, when I was calling the JV games and stuff like that, for the high school team, I was taking my shots on the first play. I had really good athletes like Garrett Johnston, for instance, who played for the University of Kentucky. He played receiver at the University of Kentucky. So when you have guys like that, and they could go up and make a play, I was always going to take my shot on the first play of the game. First play of the game, I was going up top every game. It didn't matter who I was playing or what it was. I was going to take a shot on the first play. And sometimes it would be play action, sometimes it would be like a wheel route or something like that, putting corners in a bind. But I was always going to take my shot. And Mike McDaniel kind of lives with that too. He kind of lives with that and lives by that. Is that, hey, on first play of the game, I'm gonna take my shot. I'm gonna let them know we're here, and it's gonna be a long day, and they got to play. So nothing like getting it going out the gate with a shot. Nothing like it. So here we go. As you could see, Tyreek's on the motion, right? Waddle's coming inside. He's basically trying to pull this safety, right? Waddle's running directly at this safety, trying to pull him away from Tyreek. Tyreek's by himself. As you can see right now, the safety's kind of, if he throws it out there, safety's kind of beat, right? But this corner is doing a good job of staying with Tyreek at the moment. To be completely honest with you, he's doing a good job staying with him. Now, honestly, I think Jalen Waddle has a really good opportunity here too. And I'm sure this is something that Mike McDaniel is looking at from a film perspective, like how they played this. So if you take Waddle and you run him on a post this way and you have Tyreek coming on a go that way, it really puts the safety in a bind. He has to choose. Right now, the ball's away, so he's thinking, oh, I need to get over there. But you really have a couple options. You can either hit Waddle on this post, or you could hit Tyreek on this go. Takes the go route to Tyreek, and I thought this ball was definitely, and we'll see it here if it lets me hit play. That's the thing about this thing. It does not act right all the time. So let me go ahead and refresh this because it's tripping. Sorry about that, but this thing acts up all the time. Okay, so go to all 22. Okay, so fast forward. All right, and here we're back here. So here we go. So you see here, this is the shot. Tua lets it go, right? Right now, honestly, safety is beat, right? You got to throw it out a little bit further here. You got to let it go. And this is what I think Tua did a little too much of, is aiming the ball. Just let it rip, son. Just let it go. You got to let it go in these instances. That guy shouldn't be able to get a hand on it. You need to give Tyreek an opportunity to really run and go get the ball, really track it down by himself, and outrun this guy because he's beat, right? You just got to give Tyreek an opportunity. So you got to throw it out here, at least to the 40-ish, right? the 42 or something like that to where this guy can really go get it. But you got to put it out there. The safety's not going to get there. He's kind of beat right now. So got to get it out there. So that's a mistake by Tua. Um, got to throw it out there a little bit more. And let's look at the protection on this one. Slide protection. As we can see, everybody's locked up for the most part. Right? Ingo's kind of getting beat on that inside. And he's got to do a better job here. We'll show you that real quick. And I hate that it has this freaking gray screen when you pause it, but it is what it is. So look at Ingo. So it's slide protection. So they don't have a man, they have an area, right? So we're just kind of sliding over, taking the guy in the next gap. As we can see, this guy here works back across the tight end's face. So he's going to take him. If this guy comes, 71's responsible for him. This guy's working across Ingo's face. So as a result of that, he needs to kind of work to stay in front of him, move his feet, and not let him cross his face and get to the quarterback. But he tries to get there. He's just a little too slow in his steps, and he's got to understand where the quarterback is and hip placement. He should have worked to kind of keep his hips inside to keep that guy from crossing his face. But I think this is an underthrow here for sure. Tua's got to put it out there a little bit more. Stop aiming it, let it go, and it'll be a better play for sure. Better play for sure. So here we go. Here, second play of the game. Same formation. You just have Tua's in shotgun now. So the running back is offset. Ingo's on this side. Ingo was on the bottom side last time, but this is really the same formation, just kind of different look, right? Ingo comes across, guards pulling with him, right? You want them to think it's coming this way, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get the linebackers and everybody to really come this way. Linebackers are taught read your keys, right? So when they're taught read your keys, they have to read the guards, read the fullbacks, and see where guys are going, right? So when they're reading their keys, they're taught, oh, fullbacks coming this way, guards coming this way. Most likely football could be coming this way. But it gets them to come down this way and move off the spot so he could really put it in this hole right here and throw that whole shot, that slant that we do a lot, right? So Tua tries to put it on him right here. And the guy's just really step for step with Waddle. Lack of separation. And it's an incomplete pass. These guys played out of their mind in the secondary. They really did play good. But the Dolphins have to do a better job of staying with these guys. I'm not staying with them, but separating and also just taking your time, because you got to kind of give these guys some time to separate, right? Got to give them time to separate, because it's not always going to be right there right now, especially when they're playing that man protection. I mean, man coverage. So when you look at it here, guys really step for step with Waddle. And he kind of understands what Waddle is doing, right? Now, he's a little handsy for sure, but he's there right in the nick of time. It's a bang play. They're not calling that a PI. They're not calling that a PI at all. Pass protection looked pretty good, but I'm going to rewind it back and kind of take a look at it. So here, Ingo's coming across, guards pulling, slide protection this way for the other guys. They're getting anything coming off the edge this way. And this is what Mike McDaniel does. He does a really good job of scheming up the protection. Because honestly, I think if our guys were playing man protection and we were just sitting back and dropping back and doing man protection, we'd probably getting beat. We'd probably be getting beat a lot more often, to be completely honest with you. But Mike McDaniel does these protections where he's moving guys. As you can see, moving the fullback, moving the guard here, sliding the guys left. Since he's doing that, it makes it look like a run, and it's a lot easier for our guys to protect. They're just coming off the ball, low hats, making it look like it's play action, or making it look like it's run, but it's actually play action. Um, so they're able to get their blocks and kind of stay on them like it's a run block, right? If these guys knew it was pass, these defenders, they'd be trying a lot harder to get to the quarterback and get a sack. But they don't know because it's low hat and it looks like run. They're thinking run fits, stay in my gap, make sure nobody comes and stuff like that. But when they look up and see Tua, now they're thinking, oh, okay, now it's pass. I got to try to get off and get to the quarterback. So good protection here. I thought this was really good protection. And I think that's just as a result of the scheme. The scheme is important, right? So this is trips right? You got 3 receivers down here. Let's do this. Hit play. I'm gonna pause it right here and look at the defense. So this is what the Chargers are giving us. You really got 4 guys on the line of scrimmage. You got like a linebacker walking up, stemming. 2 of them walking up, stemming. Looks like right now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? But typically one of those guys are going to drop back at least, and one may come, or two, both of them may drop back. So they're just giving us a look. Tua knows that, hey, they could be coming. They could not be coming. I just got to kind of read it once the snap is there. This is 5 down linemen, no tight ends, no fullbacks, just 5 down linemen and the running back. So let's see what they get in their trips look. Those guys drop back right away, right? We got a stunt on the offensive line, and we're beat on the stunt. And this is where we should be a lot better this year, facing those stunts and the movement, because we see it in practice every day, right? And then at this point, let me go back to this real quick. Let's see where the ball goes. And this was close, really close to being completed. I thought Tua put it in the right area, but sometimes you're off. And that's why you get situations like this. And this is my thing with this drive right here, right? When we look at this drive, we went pass, 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 and you're in third and long at this point, right? You didn't run the ball at all. So when you do this, you put yourself in a bind. And this is what I talked about in regards to Mike McDaniel. He can't do this all the time. Like, you can't put yourself in these situations. If you're going to take your shot on first down, what should you be doing? What do you guys think he should be doing on second down? Like, put it in the chat. What do you think he should be doing on second down if you get stopped and you don't get your shot on the first down? I want to see you guys put in there, run the football, right? Or find a way to get positive yardage, whether it's a quick screen pass or something that's going to give us quick yardage, right? The slants and stuff like that won't always be there, right? So you got to find a way to get some quick yardage. The screen game, these bubble screens, it's an extension of the run game. So if you throw that, there's a high percentage of completion. You got to find a way to get some positive yardage on second down, right? Maybe a delay run, right? Anthony Manzano said it, running the ball, right? Maybe a quick screen. Maybe a delay run. You got to find a way on second down to get some positive yardage. You can't put yourself into these situations where you go first down pass, second down pass and complete, and then third down is 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, bro. The playbook ain't open on 3rd and 10. There's not a lot of plays. There's not a lot of opportunities there. So Mike McDaniel can't put himself in this situation where it's 3rd and 10. Like, you gotta find a way to get yourself out of that. You gotta be in 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. Ideally, we be in 3rd and 3 every time, right? 3rd and 3 every time, we're gonna win. It's not gonna happen every time, but every time we get 3rd and 3, it's gonna be a win for us. Just because we got too much in the playbook that could get us those 3 yards. That could be run, that could be pass, that could be bubble screen, that could be anything. So that's important. So this stunt right here killed us, right? Um, and let me go back and let's look at it real quick. The stunt right here's gotta like you gotta have better protection here. These guys gotta be better prepared for this. So what happens is Rob Hunt steps out. I forgot who 71 is, but he came in and played decent for us in the absence of was this who was this? Robert Jones, was it? No, I don't think so. Um, but you see the stunt here. This guy's trying to squeeze through. And I think this is what needs to happen. Rob Hunt needs to be a little bit more aggressive in these instances. Now, I understand, like, you're thinking, hey, be passive, let him come to you. But when you see that guy really trying to make a move and go underneath you, you got to kind of step up and not open the window. That's what Rob Hunt does right here. He just opens the window and lets this guy run through. And I'm going to go back so you guys can see what I mean by that. I used to tell my guys, try to stay square to the line of scrimmage, right? You're creating a pocket. So you don't want to turn parallel, right? And just give this guy a go. I don't like this, right? I don't like you turning sideways. I want you to be square on the guy in front of him. So you're not giving him a window to just come through and make a play. I'd rather you take your steps back, be square, look him straight in the eyes, and really force him to go either way. Here, you're kind of giving him a go. You give him the opportunity to get skinny and get through there, right? So this is what Rob Hunt needs to get better at. Just, hey, you can't turn and just give that guy a window to go through. You got to stay square on him, keep your hips to the line of scrimmage, and look him dead in the eye, right? Look him dead in the eye and don't give him that go. Now it's 71's in a bind. He's like, man, there's no way I could go over there and get him. I gotta pass him off to you. You gotta see that, right? And 52, they're chasing at this point. They're chasing when they should be working together. 70, Rob Hunt should be hitting this guy into 71, and 71 should be taking it over. Hey, I got it now. I got it now. You can go off and get him. But now, since you guys are so far apart, you're open, he's closed, then it looks bad and you're beat. So at this point, you guys both are chasing, and you could get your quarterback hurt right here. So you got to be better in these instances. Now, the NFL rules, they don't let guys just tee off, which is good, right? Because in the old days, this might have been a play where quarterback took one, right? Because I mean, it's really bang bang. So ball's out, but they're close. So, and when you look at the pass, I think the pass was in a good location. Thought it was just a little bit off. And Tyreek really tried his best to get there, but he just couldn't make the play. So that's what you're looking at. 3rd and 10, you're off the field, 3 passes, it's a punt, right? And that's what I said. Don't put yourself in those positions, bro. Don't put yourself in those positions where you got to throw it 3 straight times. And this was a great play on special teams. Really went down there and made a play. Like this finally comes off the screen. I hate this player. But you see the guy run down there, catch it, make a play. Those are the type of plays we need on special teams. Good play by 22. All right, here we go. Defense. We'll watch a little defense for sure. All right, so defense, and this is probably similar to what we'll look like this year. Different personnel for sure, but similar to what we'll look like. You got the 2 stand-up guys, Chubb and Phillips. You got Siler, Christian Wilkins, and Raekwon Davis. Raekwon's in that 0 tech. Christian's in like a shade of 1. Zyler's like in a 1, 2-eye. And then, our outside guys are on the edges. So 9 here with the tight end. They got a tight end here. They got double tight end. So the guys, or maybe that's a receiver, right? Or maybe it's a tight end. Who knows? But play action, he does a little, so he blocks for a second, right? I think he blocks Phillips, and then he gets into the flat. He's wide open. Now you have this guy trying to run across and get him. Easy little 10-yard play, right? And this is what I'd like to see more of with Tua, just the opportunity to get outside on the move, make a throw in the flat. These are easy throws, right? Any quarterback can hit these. Just a matter of getting your head around, knowing where your guy is, and making the play. So Phillips is coming off the ball here. Look, Phillips is right here. The guy blocks him for a second, and then he's in the flat, makes the play. And then we got 21 there for the play. Here we go. Same formation, similar. Let's look at the coverage. It looks like cover one. We got a safety back there, right? And this is what we got to be better at, setting the edge. And this is where we struggled last year with our edge guys. So this is an important concept for us to understand. And we'll see it on the next. We'll see it here a little bit better once we go to the red zone, like the end zone shot, right? This is what I want you guys to see, because this bothers me, right? And this bothers me because I understand that in situations like this could really get you beat on defense, right? Shout out to everybody in chat. Fins up. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Manta Chill, I see you. Adam Sadowski, what's good? So when you look at this play right here, Chubb is standing up, right? Chubb should have outside contain. He should be pushing everything inside, right? I understand there's corners out there, but we got to understand that Chubb's got to do a better job of, if you go inside, you got to be forcing this stuff inside. You cannot get outflanked right here. He's outflanked. We're beat right now. So now it's Cater's responsibility to come up here and make a play on this guy. And he's already got a blocker out there. This is just, I think, poor scheme, just getting out schemed, getting outflanked to the edge. We got to be better in these situations, because right now we're beat. If any NFL team gets this type of blocking and this type of formation in there, I mean, the defense is outflanked right now. They're going to get positive yardage on this. It's too easy, right? I mean, you got guys, defensive tackles trying to run down a running back, and you got a good blocker here on Cater, and then you really just have safety back here. I mean, you can have some linebackers scraping, right, and trying to make the play, but 9 times out of 10, this is what you want. Like, your edge is set, you have it. I mean, you can get outside, and it's easy yardage. And this is how you get beat, just by not doing the little things, the attention to detail. So Chubb, I would like to see Chubb. These are receivers out here. These guys most likely aren't going to block him. But if they do try to block you, they're just trying to get the edge right now. When you look at it, they got the numbers over here. I mean, they have, let's look at it. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, right? We're just going to split it right here, right? If they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're beat, right? All they got to do is get a hat on a hat, and they're going to have the edge. They're going to have it set. And these two guys are really the only contain. Like, they got to force everything inside. So the numbers game is there for them. So what we need to do is make sure that we have enough guys out here to stop that, right? And the safety's back here, but he's really nowhere in the picture. By the time he gets down here to make the play, he's already got 10 to 15 yards. So just being better and understanding, hey, Chubb's got to do a better job of forcing that inside. His help comes from the inside. It only comes from the inside. So he's got to do a better job of making sure that, hey, if I'm contained on this play, or if Cater's contained on this play, we gotta come down and be more forceful and make sure everything goes inside. So what really should be happening is, and this is the thing, sometimes you don't see these guys out here, or you don't think they're going to be blockers, But when you get out here and he's on your shoulder like this, bro, you gotta really go hard. You gotta really amp it up and really attack that outside shoulder of the guy because really his outside shoulder should be free. Defensive ends, their outside shoulder should be free, especially if they're contained. That's what y'all got to understand. Right now, his outside shoulder is not free. His outside shoulder is locked the fuck down, right? It's locked down. He can't make a play. Anything that happens, he's gonna get pinned inside. So that's why it's really important for them to keep their outside shoulder free because if they don't, as contained guys, then they're gonna get positive yardage every time. Every time. So that's where Chubb, Phillips, we got to be better this year. We got outflanked a lot by QBs, by outside runs. Something we got to do much better at. So this is another play. And this is also kind of the same thing by Chubb. And look, he's got an edge defender here. So he understands, hey, I can go inside now. Maybe 21's responsible for being contained, right? But you got to go down and you got to be forceful and you got to crash that. You got to crash everything. So Chubb, I'd like for him to be even better there. Like when you're going down, bro, you got to really go down and mash stuff. We got to be better in these situations right here. I like the movement, right? But like we got to do a better job of trying to get to the quarterback. I think the coverage is solid, right? Yeah, coverage is solid. I mean, we got a guy back here. We got a guy underneath this guy right here. Only thing he could look for is really this guy here in the flat. He doesn't see him initially. Then he tries to get it to him, and then it's an incomplete pass. But honestly, I want to see us get home on some of these rushes, man. Like get home and get to the quarterback. We got to try to find a way to get to the quarterback. This is play action pass, sprint protection. Like Chubb, like we got to be better, man. Like I understand he's telling you to go inside. You got outside contain again. So 21's outside contain again. Chubb's allowed to go inside. And once you figure out that he doesn't have you got to find the ball, man. Find the ball and get to the ball. Right? We got guys running into each other. Let's be better. Let's be better. Let's really work harder to get these guys down. So here we go. Similar formation. We got Ingram in the game. Chubb still in. We flush him out of the pocket. And that is what? Incomplete pass. Here we go. And this is my thing. Like the contain has got to be better. Like when we say contain, it means like keep the guy in the pocket, right? Even if you're rushing, keep the guy in the pocket. Got to make sure we're better in these instances. We let these guys get out of the pocket. They can create, they can make plays. It's a good play to the guy in the flat. Oh my gosh. This was third and long. This bothered me. See, this is where you got to find a way to get off the field. It's third and long, right? Let's look at the formation and back it up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you guys. I can't read the chat while I'm doing this. So I see everybody in here. D1 Chosen, Mansa Chill. I see y'all. 20 in the room. Do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Now, when we look at this play, 3 down linemen, it looks like we got 2 guys coming off the edge right here. Kind of an unorthodox look. So we send the guys coming off the edge here. So since we're sending one off the edge here, Herbert probably knows, hey, replace since he's coming and we got a guy going to that area, just throw it to him. Should be hard for them to get to. And that's what he does. He hits Eckler in the flat right here, quick, right? Eckler makes a move on Jerome Baker and gets a first down. So it goes from 3rd and 10 to 1st and 10. Or this is actually Landon Roberts, who's not a great coverage guy. So, oh no, that's Jerome Baker. Landon Roberts just actually comes and makes the tackle. But Jerome Baker's got to be better there. Break down, make the play. You can't get beat like that. So a good play there by Christian Wilkins, for sure. Let's watch this. So Christian Wilkins doing a good job of getting off the blocks. Or actually, he was unblocked. Came unblocked. So, and sometimes you'll have that. Guys will come unblocked. Let's look at it right here. He just kind of steps in the gap. Nobody blocking him, right? And the guy is thinking he's coming out this way, and he goes inside. He is just on the ground, dead in the water, falling down. Christian Wilkins makes the play. Nice play. So here we go here. More defense. Screenplay. We rallied pretty good to that one. This is what happens when that pass rush is so fast and it's getting to them. They feel like they're pressured. They try to throw these little screen passes. I think that's Zyler there to kind of force him back inside to his help. So that's a good job by Zyler. Let's see Zyler on this one. Zyler. Watch him. He's holding down his gap. He sees the screen right away, right? Sees the screen right away. He knows these guys are outside. There's the Duke Riley right here, 45. Zach does a good job of getting there, forcing him back inside to his help, and then the guys are there to rally and make the play. Rallying to make the play. So here you go. What is this? Maybe 2nd or 3rd down. Trips right. Oh my gosh. Just a hell of a play. 25. Come on, X. Come on, X. We better than this. X just gets beat by Williams on that one. Just man to man, mano y mano. Got to find a way to get a play here. You got to find a way to make a play. This is where we got to be better too. Man to man. Find the ball. X just gets beat on that one. Throwing up a jump ball, back shoulder. Pass rush is close, but not close enough. Here we go. First down. Twins left. Handoff. It's a good play by the defense. Raekwon Davis on the stop. Check him out. Yeah, they get about 2 to 3 yards. Good play by Raekwon Davis. Here we go. Play action. Out route. Too easy. Too easy. And who was that? I think that's Cater on this one. I don't know what he was thinking, but I don't know why he didn't stay with him. That's Keenan Allen. Dude's good. See how they use the play action to just get the movement, make the play. And we were we're close. We're there a lot on these plays. We just got to step up. I don't like this right here. I don't like seeing this at all. And this is where I think Fangio will be the difference in the play calling in the game, right? When we look at this formation, you got 2 guys here. You got quads formation, 1 guy in the backfield. We're on the 12-yard line. We're playing 8 yards, 7 yards off, 6 yards off. I think on the plays like this, you got to be a little bit closer to these guys, and you're showing what you're. I mean, you may not be blitzing, but you're showing that you're blitzing, and you're showing that, hey, we need to get the ball out quick, right? So since that's the case, Herbert or the coach seeing this quick check, bubble screen. There's not enough guys out here to stop him right away, right? So if you throw it to either one of these guys right now, if you throw it to him and he goes and blocks him, you're gonna get 5 to 10. If you throw it to him and he goes and blocks him or him, you're gonna get 5 to 10 every time. In situations like this, I want to see the DBs playing up, being in their face a little bit more. This is where I think Boyer dropped the ball last year. Just not enough in your face coverage in the red areas. Like in the red areas, the field is your friend. It becomes your friend. You got the end zone out of bounds, you got the sidelines, and it's very tight space. You gotta play up. You gotta play up. Canes, I see you. Shout out to you in the chat. I see you, bro. You gotta play up and you gotta play and you gotta make these guys play. Right? Like right now, bro, we're outflanked out there. We're not even outflanked, but you gave him too much space. You gave him way too much space. This is a lot of yardage for a guy to run down and make a play on this guy in the slot. That's 15 yards that he's got to run before he can even make contact with him. This guy's going to block him. All he's got to do is get a block on this guy, catch the ball. He's going to get an automatic 5 to 10 yards. Right? You can't play like that down there. You gotta be up in some guy's face. You gotta make it difficult for him. Right? It's just too easy. It's too easy there. Too easy. I want to see us be more forceful. Get down and play ball, man. This is what it should look like. It should look like, hey, we in your face, we about to play. That's exactly what it should look like. Right? We get a stop. We get a stop there. Easy run stop. Who's on this play? That's a good job by Christian Wilkins. Christian Wilkins in there causing some chaos. I think he's gonna have a good game. He had a good game last year. Great play right here by Van Ginkel, recognizing what's going on. And this is how you play in these areas when it's tight like this. And Van Ginkel understood the assignment: get my ass outside to this guy, make the play. Very smart play by Van Ginkel. And this is why Fangio likes guys like Van Ginkel, because he knows. He knows it's big time play. Another play here. They're just trying to run these bubble screens, right? Look, and hold on. Let's get to the next play real quick. So you have these guys playing 5 yards off, right? 5 yards off. That's enough space to kind of get up in their face, right? If you take a couple steps forward, you're there. But you can't be in the end zone back here on these areas trying to play these guys. You got to be kind of up in their face, and it's got to be quick. Like that slant came quick underneath, and they are just there to make the play. So that's kind of played correctly. But you got to be expecting the quick stuff. It's a good job by the defense, rallying to the football, getting the guy tackled, getting him down. Phone's blowing up right now. Great play here by Cater. One of the best plays on defense all game, for sure. This is a great play. Check out Cater on this one. Motion. Comes all the way across the formation and hits the guy out of bounds. This is hell of a play. And this is why Cater was one of the best players on the field last year, just because he could make plays like this. Like this guy comes all the way across the formation. I'll show you guys this. So Cater's in man protection, right? He's by himself. He realizes, hey, I'm on an island by myself. I got to go get this guy. If the ball comes to him, I got to stop him before they get this touchdown. This is 4th down. Herbert throws the ball. He's a little bit ahead of Cater at this point, but he's got to wait for the football too. So he's got to find the football and get it. Cater's running downhill. Cater comes down, makes the play, and gets the stop. Great play. And that's why Cater is on the field a lot. That's why he will be on the field a lot this year, because he was able to make plays like this. When you're making plays like this, you're the coach's favorite, and you're gonna get a lot of clock. You're gonna get time. So keep that in mind. Now, Dolphins on the field. Remember, first series we went 3 and out. We threw the ball 3 times in a row. Right? We come back and run it right here. Let's look at the blocking from the O-line. It's tight in here. I don't expect the blocking to be great, but this is a good wall. And that's all they're trying to do right here. I want to show you this. All they're trying to do is create a wall for Mostert to go off of. So Robert Hunt blocking down, 71 blocking down hard, and they want to get him a little bit of space, a little crease in here to come off and get some yardage. So going down, everybody's going down. Dancing elephants going down, going down. We got a guy pulling around, the other guard pulling around to try to get a guy blocked. Angles up in there too. It's cloudy, but it's a couple yards, and that's how run plays are sometimes. We go here. Play not well. Is this play action? We got movement by Engel coming across the formation. It's tight. It's just tight coverage. So Engel's on the motion, snaps the ball, and Tyreek's covered right now, right? What I'd like to see, and I said this even when we broke this down initially, I'd like to see Tua hold the ball just a little bit longer and give Tyreek an opportunity to separate, right? It's just tight coverage, and there's a lot of open field here, right? So lead him out here and force him to run the ball down. When you're throwing it to where he is right now, it's easier for the defender to make a play, right? Easier for him to make a play. You throw it out here on this hash and you give him an opportunity to separate a little bit, it's going to be a much better play. Tyreek's going to have an opportunity to separate. If the guy comes through him at that point, he's got to pass interfere him, and it's a different play. Right now, it's a bang-bang play. You put it out here, it may not be a bang-bang play, right? So Tua's got to do a better job of holding the ball a little bit longer and leading him to that area, right? Sorry for the yawn. Not throwing it to where he is right now, but throwing it to where he will be. That's essential. Throwing it to where he will be. So if he throws it to where he will be and takes another second or so and throws it out there, you're just in a much better spot. Much better spot. So don't throw it to where he is, throw it to where he will be. And that guy's not able to make that play. So this is 3rd down. Good play here. Good play here. And this is honestly, I think this is one of our 3rd down specialties. Get to the sticks, turn around, and make the play. Because they understand. And this is what we did in the preseason game when we were backed up against the Jags. Durham Smythe runs to the sticks, turns around, gets the 1st down. So push to the sticks, push these guys back, push them back, make them look like you're going downfield, turn around, catch the ball. 1st down. Run play here, pass play action. It's just a struggle. Play action. Tyreek coming across the formation. Tyreek's really one of the only options, I think, on this play. Throws it to him, trips, can't stay up, can't get positive yardage. The defender just did a good job here too. The defender is, and I want you guys to understand this. Let me go back. Defender's doing a good job. The big guy on the edge right here, 52 or whoever that is. The way he plays it is perfect. Squeezes down, right? So he squeezes down. He's looking at the running back, seeing who's getting the ball. He stops. He realizes the running back isn't getting the ball. Gets outside, really disrupts the guy coming across the formation. Because if he comes by clean, then Tyreek is probably making the catch. He doesn't get tripped up, and it's probably an easier play. But the Chargers still kind of read that out the gate. And I'll show you this. Look at the linebackers. Linebackers know, hey, it's coming back this way. I'm sprinting to Tyreek. Sprinting full go. I want to make sure he doesn't get the ball and make a play. And then you got outside coverage. You got an outside guy here forcing him inside to his help. Tough to do. Tough to handle. So a run play here, we get nothing on it. Just nothing on this one. Cloudy mess. And we'll look at it from the end zone just so we know. See who's responsible for what. Let's look at this box, man. So when we look at this box here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers and a running back. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 on 7. We got to get literally everybody blocked in order to make a play here. And we're not doing that. We got guys falling down and all type of stuff. False start. Can't have these. These put us in bonds. This was on the center. Connor Williams, can't have those pre-snap penalties. This is a crazy formation. 4 guys on the right. Empty set. 4 guys on the right, 1 guy on the left. This is where you got to take Mostert right now. Or you got to go to Tyreek up here and let it go. So safeties are cheating to this side. They know you got 4 guys on this side. I don't know who this is up top, but damn, I would have took my shot there. Bad throw, very bad throw. So Tua throws this in the basically quadruple coverage. He should have took the check down here, or he should have went up top to the guy here. He forces it to Tyreek. It should have been a pick. Honestly, should have been a pick 6. But you can't make these throws. That in that moment, look how many guys are around that football. You either need to go to the guy up here, up top, or you need to go down to Mostert in the flat who's not guarded by anybody. Give him an opportunity. So that's just a bad play by Tua. And I want you guys to see it again on this view, right? Because right here, right now, give it to him. Take what the defense is giving you. And I think Mike McDaniel has stressed this in regards to him being better in regards to taking what the defense gives him, right? He's got to take that all day, every day, or he's got to take his shot here with the one-on-one up top. But you're definitely not going to squeeze this in between these guys. You have to hit this guy right away, find it right away, or you got to go to this guy. But I'd rather you take the chance here on Mostert behind the line of scrimmage, because Mostert's going to get at least 5 to 10 yards by running this and getting the first down. Get it to him now. If you get it to him now, we have a shot to get to that first down. We got a shot, but you can't try to squeeze this between 2 or 3 guys, and that's bad play. That's bad play. That should have been a pick. Um, can't have that. And I think Tua knows that. He knows that. It's a bad play. Protection was good. I like the protection. Everybody doing their job, staying on their guys. That guy realized he had a pick and didn't make the play. Did not make the play. All right, I'll probably do one more series. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you guys. I see you guys real quick. Let me do this real quick. I got to check something. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I had to check a voicemail. All right. So here we go. Continuing on, we have to punt the ball. Like I said, Tua, bad play on that last one. Take the check down and live to see another day on third down. And that's where, hey, Tua's got to get better in that instance. Like he's got to be better in those instances. He's got to take what the defense is giving him and not force it because that doesn't help us. Oh man, come on, man. We got to be better in these scenarios. Defense, first down. They're on their side, in their territory. 43-yard line. Quick play action here. Slant. We do this a lot. Linebackers got to get your drops, get in the gap. That play action messes them up, gives them an easy 25-yard play to Mike Williams. So Mike Williams really giving it to X right now, giving X a hard time, but we aren't helping X either by playing the safety so far back. Holland on the tackle. So good play by the Chargers here. So they're in trips and then they motion across the formation. Oh my gosh. And this is, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you get your ass beat right here. Plays like this. This was a terrible play by Van Ginkel. You're contained Van Ginkel. You have to squeeze down, right? Squeeze down, control squeeze. You have to get everything coming off the edge. You have to force it inside. If you do not force it inside, we are screwed, right? Or if you don't make the play, we are screwed. If you get outflanked, we are screwed. He gets juked. 21 now has to come and make the play. And this is just unsound football. That's what I want you guys to understand, is that these little details like this are fixable, right? And if you fix those and you have a good defensive coordinator who's telling you, hey, this is your responsibility, do your responsibility, or you're not going to play football for us. It's the little things. It's the attention to detail. People say, oh, this defense was bad. Like, no, this defense isn't bad. They just were undisciplined. They didn't do things correctly, right? This is a play that should be bottled up in the backfield, but instead they get 10, 15, 10 yards on it, or not even 10, but 7 or 8 yards. But this is unexcusable, especially when you have a responsibility. You're a free runner. You're free. You're the end man on the line of scrimmage. You just got to make sure that you don't get outflanked here and that this guy can't cut back across your face. He cuts back across his face. He falls down in the backfield, and then he just makes him look bad, right? These are plays we have to have, and I want you guys to see this again from this view because there's no excuse for it. There's really no excuse for it. We got to be better in situations like this, Van Ginkel. If we're crashing down right here, we got to keep our outside shoulder free and make sure that everything is forced inside. You cannot get outflanked there. You get outflanked there, there is nobody there to help. A corner has to come off his guy and make a play. That is not a good play. Not a good play at all. That will get you out the game. Taking away reps. We taking away reps off that one. Attention to detail, doing your job, making sure that you're keeping your outside shoulder free and forcing everything inside. Does a good job there, right? Look, he turns on Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel knows, hey, he's make sure outside shoulder is free, force it inside. Christian Wilkins on the tackle, making a play. Man, we could not get to Herbert. Could not get to him. It's just too easy. Like, and this is what we have to do a better job of. We're in man, we're clearly in man coverage, right? At least man underneath, cover one back here, but there's no safety helping on this. Like you got a guy, stay on him. This guy's falling down. Herbert finds him. It's easy. Pitch and catch, right? It should be a touchdown, right? If he throws it a little bit sooner and this guy can stop on the sideline and run up the sideline, I don't know if he gets there. The safety gets there. But damn, like we just got to do a better job of putting these guys in bonds. Like this is why we were ranked one of the bottom secondaries in the league. Like we're not playing good football back here. Guys are tripping and falling. Like easy runs, easy catches. We're not making it difficult on them. Not making it difficult at all. The guy had at least 10 yards of separation. And we're sending it too. Can't get him. We're sending it and we just can't get to him. We're rushing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, how many covered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're rushing 5. Oh, we're close. Close. That's the pressure. Chubb is off the edge right here, and you got Holland coming. So Chubb goes inside. Holland's coming off the edge, keeping his outside shoulder free. 77's coming around. Yeah, make it difficult on him. Herbert going through his progression sack. And this is a nice job by Christian Wilkins right here. Just staying after it. Herbert's trying to go through his progression. He can't find somebody. He has to eat it. Christian Wilkins just continuing to work and getting the sack. One of the few sacks he had. So obviously the field switches. We at the quarter, quick little screen. Oh my gosh, we got a tackle. So they get about 10 yards on that one. Eckler on the screen. Catches it on the 30. Makes a move on somebody and gets to the 15. I think it might have been 3rd and long. That's why we were playing so passive. So now let's see what they do. Are they kicking the field goal? Yep. So they're kicking the field goal now. It's 4th down. We'll do one more series of offense. But I mean, the offense goes on and makes some plays later in the game. But just far and few in between. Like just not making the right plays when you need to. You saw the check down should have went to Mostert. Let me fast forward this. Check down should have went to Mostert. Here we go. So Ingles in. Wide receivers, Waddle and Tyreek. I think that's the fullback. Tight end. Outside run. I like it. Oh, I don't like it. Tight end. What are we doing? What are we doing, Smythe? Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh man, like what we just miss a guy. So this is just a breakdown and what's going on. Let's see here. All right, Smythe. Like, who are you going at, bro? Like, clearly 8 is your guy if you're supposed to be blocking. Like, come on, dude. You gotta be aggressive and go get the guy. He's not going to wait on you to go block him. You have to run your body up in there, run at him, and go block him. And your hips should really be to the sideline because we're trying to get him to the edge. Like, come on, my dude. Doesn't help us. It's a bad play by Smythe. He's just not aggressive enough. Don't stick his nose in there. Play action. Oh, this was a touchdown. Oh, this was the one. This was the one. This was the one. My gosh. Tyreek loses it in the lights, but this is a touchdown, guys. This is the one where, hey, you've been playing all game. You've been showing them looks. You get an opportunity to hit them. You got to take advantage of them. If you don't take advantage of it, shit, it's gonna be a long night. And this is what happens here. Play action. You got some guys going that way. Look at the safety here. Safety is thinking, oh shit, maybe coming this way. You got Tyreek back here 1-on-1. Oh my gosh, that is a touchdown. Look at this. This is a touchdown, and this is why I don't put all of it on Tua this game. Of course, he had a bad game, but damn, you had some opportunities. He threw some good throws. So opportunity like this don't come. I'm telling you guys, it may come once, twice, 3 times at the max a game, right? Wide receivers, you can't lose the balls in the lights, right? You can't lose the ball. And this is what happens here. Tyreek just loses the ball. And as a result of that, it just lands near him and he can't find it. And my gosh, this is a touchdown throw. This is a 75-yard touchdown that changes the dynamic of the game. The little things, the attention to detail. That stuff right there. This changes the dynamic of the game. There is no way this guy is going to catch Tyreek on this play if he catches this ball. No way. And you can see right there, the ball is near him. The ball is right there. So it lands kind of a little bit behind him, maybe 2 or 3 yards behind him, but he can't find it. But that is a touchdown play. Look at this. Play action. Knows Tyreek is going to be open. Look at Tyreek running right here. Head down, head down, head down. Find it. I think Tua throws a great ball here. A great ball. Just find the ball. He doesn't know where the ball is. He can't find it. Maybe he lost it in the lights. But it's a great opportunity for Tyreek to go make a play that's going to change the dynamic of the game. And that's all you want to do. You want to put it out there so your guy can go get it. And you can't tell me that Tyreek doesn't go get that ball. Like, these are plays that change the dynamic of the game. You got to make the play. And your quarterback won't have a lot of opportunities during the game to make throws like this where he could put it on you and you can run and go catch it. This guy is already falling down. He knows that he's beat, but he doesn't know that Tyreek isn't there to make the play. He doesn't know that Tyreek has lost it. So those are just plays you gotta have. You gotta have. And I know Mike McDaniels is looking at that play like, damn, that's the shot. That's the shot I wanted. I got the matchup I wanted. my guys just didn't execute. My guys just didn't execute. Sack. And this is Teron Armstead. Just a bad play by him all around. Bad play by him. The guy rushes him, makes a spin move on him, gets into the quarterback. He falls down. It's a sack. This is why I said Armstead, he had some good times last year, but he had some bad times too. So he had some plays where he really struggled to just to keep his anchor. And that's what happens there. It's a sack, and we're punting. We're punting. So I'll probably come back again later today. Maybe do a little panel later. Maybe continue watching this. I really appreciate you guys coming through. I'm gonna be live again today, so be sure to hit the like. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to turn on notifications. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all. I'm sad I couldn't go through these comments, but I did see y'all interacting with me as I was going through the film. So I really appreciate y'all coming through. Do me a favor, hit the like, share, subscribe. You already know what time it is. You know how we get down. 10 subscribers away from 1,000. Hey, we cooking. We almost there. We almost there. Facts over opinion. Hey, facts over feelings, stats over opinions, film over narratives. Let's freaking go. CB, yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, have a good one, Fin fans. Hey, appreciate you, Raul. Appreciate you, bro. Man said chill. Appreciate you. Great show today. Appreciate you. Hey, love y'all boys. Hey, kill it today at work. I'm about to go kill it right now. You already know what time it is. Hey, get after it. It's Finn's Take with CB83, and your boy is out. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Ooh, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.